Ran third over 25 at Riccarton after missing the kick, and at one stage she must have been 20 lengths off the leader. It was a very big run. And although she is named a second thought, I don't think there's any second thought about this race today. She looks primed to win for mine. That good resuming third, she loomed to win. She just blew out late. They should have tuned her up beautifully for this. I think she's a great chance. Want to be in Paris. Look, I've got so much admiration for her. She's always been a fave of mine. This big-hearted mare, back to her tough best last start. She struck, she actually was the one shake it off, let's bring it on, and second thought in a real stoush. And you don't want to get in the ring with Wanna Be in Paris when she's in that mood. She was out of form for so long. She's back into form. Boy, she usually holds it. If she can control this race out in front, and I'd imagine they'll be heading to the top. She's so good in that role. Boy, she's a very hard mare to get past as Wanna Be in Paris. She has got one big ticker. Let's bring it on in good form. He loves a firm deck. He gets it here. Kylie Williams in great touch. And number 9, Sadler's Lass, who's been pretty good. Would have preferred a bit of rain around, I think, Sadler's Lass. But tell you what, she'll stay all day. And she was very good in that Let's Bring It On race last start. So there's plenty of angles, but this is our staying feature today. The Positive Signs in Print Dunedin Gold Cup over the 1.5 miles on a very warm day here at the headquarters for Otago Racing Club. A wonderful Wingatui racecourse. Second thought by a White Robe Lodge stallion. Of course, Gibberlines is going to run the favourite at 3:20. Number 3, Let's Bring It On. Winner of the Waikouaiti Cup here 2 starts ago. He loves a good track. He's got an informed Kylie Williams to ride at $4.80. Illicit Miss dons the Tiako colours. Number 8 at $5.50. And Wanna Be in Paris, who's back in form. This tough front-running mare. And she was able to shrug off Let's Bring It On in second thought last start. Can she do it again? Plenty of chances. The Dunedin Gold Cup. Top of the straight. And we are looking almost near a start. And Riviera Rock, as per usual, who's always the first out of the gates, and he'll be the last in. And he's got a clear top weight today. So we're looking about right the stayers over the 2,400 metres for the White Robe Lodge starting stalls. Positive Signs in Print Dunedin Gold Cup. The attendant rolls out from under the gates, gets himself out of harm's way. We're good to go. Stand by for a start. The cup is ready. Favourite is second thought. The Riccarton Park Raider. Gates are back and they're away in the cup. Second thought a little slow to go. Riviera Rock is going back as well, and also Extreme Miss. Now one of the first out, Wanna Be in Paris. You Never Know right there early, and up on the outside is Honesty, and down on the inside is Volvic. Followed through them by Take the Deal. Let's Bring It On with his head up in the air. He's just chucking the head around. He wants to get on with the job between runners. On the outside, Illicit Miss 3 wide for the moment. Second thought is midfield, the rail, the favourite. 2 lengths away, Take the Deal, who's on the inside of Dunhill. 2.5 away, third to last is Leave It To Me back. Second to last, Extreme Miss. And Sadler's Lass, with direct opposite tactics to her last race, has been put to sleep at the tail end of the field. So they sort their order out, the stayers, and as per usual, it's Wanna Be in Paris at her customary role. She bowls out 1.5 lengths clear from the toppy. Riviera Rocket into the trail is Honesty. 2.5 away, You Never Know is 1 off fourth, covering up Volvic, and Illicit Miss has been able to get in. 1 off next, followed by Second Thought, who's getting a good run on the inside, the fave, and Let's Bring It On to her outside, and he's settled a little better now. 1,400 metres to go as they stride to the back straight. Dunhill is back beyond midfield. On the inside, Take the Deal, well back, Leave It To Me, second to last, Extreme Miss, and Sadler's Lass at the tail end of the field, running quietly at about 14 or 15 lengths off the lead, and that lead is Wanna Be in Paris. She's looking to go all the way. She's a length in front. Riviera Rock parked up second. On the outside of Honesty in the box seat with 1,000 to go. You Never Know is fourth, 1 off, followed by Volvic, Illicit Miss. Here's a move now. Dunhill's off and around them, 3 wide. Second Thought is bailed away on the inside. The outside of it, Let's Bring It On. A Second Thought gets away from the rail now as they move off the back. Around the outside, moving up is Extreme Miss, followed by Leave It To Me, Take the Deal, and Sadler's Lass at the tail end of the field. Dunhill's gone on the attack, serving it up to Wanna Be in Paris. Dunhill drew 3/4 of a length in front. Wanna Be in Paris stokes up again, and they go toe to toe. 3 lengths, Riviera Rock, followed by Illicit Miss. Let's Bring It On presenting. The inside next as they run to the turn, Honesty. Second Thought is bailed up in traffic, followed by You Never Know, and then Leave It To Me around the turn. Wannabe in Paris went again on the inside of Dunhill. Down the outside is now Honesty. Let's Bring It On, wider out of the track, Leave It To Me. Second Thought trying to wind up at the 200 metres. Wannabe in Paris digging in. Honesty, Riviera Rock down the outside comes Leave It To Me, and Second Thought winding up. It's Honesty going through to the lead. Honesty and Riviera Rock, and it's Honesty to win the cup. Honesty will take it to beat Riviera Rock, and third Leave It To Me. Second Thought in photos for fourth from with You Never Know, followed by Dunhill, the inside Wannabe in Paris, and then Illicit Miss. Take It The Deal, Sadler's Last Extreme Miss, and the last two Let's Bring It On in Volvic. Honesty has won it, and it's an upset. Number 12, any old odds. Jasmine Fawcett through in the middle. Number 12, the 8-year-old by Postpone, and has got through underneath Riviera Rock, who's also at big odds. And as to Leave It To Me, so boy oh boy, and You Never Know might be getting fourth in front of Second Thought. So we have got absolutely telephone book numbers here, because there is huge numbers all around, and it's Honesty to win at number 12, who are sixth win for Jasmine Fawcett, who's been just in stellar form in her recent trips down here, and Lita Beck has caused a bit of an upset. It was a bit of a titanic struggle up the straight. The winner wore a long way from home. Dunhill made that big move and attacked Wannabe in Paris, and they shot away and then had them all off the bit and chasing, and the lactic acid was really kicking in here for these stars. It was a tough, the test of the toughest late, and in the end Jasmine has come through with Honesty. What a brave run. Riviera Rock under that 59 kilo impost has fought really, really hard. Honesty though best on the day and has got the cup here. Aidan will be back with race 8, a special one, always a special one here in these parts, the Steve Anderton Memorial, and we'll have that at 3:54.
Absolutely special race, honouring a special man too. We look forward to that. But honours right now with Honesty. 8-year-old mare by Postponed out of the Mossman mare Requiem Moss, bred by Jerry Harvey as part of the Westbury Stud Star Pedigree, and rather fitting that Jerry Harvey should breed this one. Raced by SW Waters out of the leader Beck Barn at Winton, and beautifully handled by Jasmine Fawcett. Boy, she's riding well. She'll be considering taking up permanent residency in the south the way she's going. And Honesty just a little bit too strong in the closing stages for another outsider, Riviera Rock, who's fought so well under the big weight for Lee Calloway and Graham Eade. And that has been a really competitive running of the Dunedin Gold Cup at listed level. Wins 6 at start 48 for Honesty. Veteran mare, and she'll go to the Brewmare's paddock as a stakes winner now too, so that will be of real satisfaction for the team around this horse. Was able to settle there in the trail, as you saw. Riviera Rock was sitting outside the leader before we saw this mid-race move, so those two horses have been able to kick on really strongly from the speed. Dunhill, you see, putting the real gas into the race to take over from Wannabe in Paris, and there was plenty of chances out wide. Looking at that, Illicit Miss may have just been denied clear racing room at a crucial point, but this horse here goes to the line, the winner of the Dunedin Gold Cup, Honesty.